In this video, I will show you how to highlight values that are not between two values in Excel like this. So let's get started. Here in this Excel sheet, I have student marks in these columns. Now I want to highlight the mark values that are not between 50 and 70 in yellow color. We can use the Excel OR function to do that. The OR function combines two conditions and returns true if at least one of them is true. I am going to check if the cell values are either less than 50 or greater than 70 to make sure that the value is not between them. Let's create a formatting rule based on this. Select the range of the cells containing student marks. Now go to the Home tab, click the conditional formatting option and then select the new rule menu item. Select the use a formula to determine which cells to format option from the rule type list. Now we need to enter a custom formula that either returns a true or false value. I will use this formula to check if the first cell in the range, cell C3, is either less than 50 or greater than 70 using the OR function. Excel will automatically apply this formula to the remaining cells in the selected range. Now click the Format button to open the Format Cells dialog box. Since we want to change the cell background, select the Fill tab from the top. Select a background color to apply to the mark values. I am going to choose the light yellow color. Click the OK button to close the Format Cells dialog box. Make sure to check the Preview section to confirm the cell format. This custom cell format will be applied to a cell only when the formula we entered returns true for that particular cell. In this case, this format applies when the cell value is not between two values. Click the OK button to close the conditional formatting dialog box. As you can see, all the marks not between 50 and 70 are now highlighted with the light yellow color. Instead of hard coding the values directly into the formula, we can also reference other cell values. For example, in this Excel sheet, I want to highlight the cell values not between the values of the cell C2 and A2 respectively. So this time I will check if the value of the cell C5 is not between the values of the cell C2 and A2 using the OR function like this. I will also make the C2 and A2 cell references absolute using the dollar signs like this so that it does not change when Excel applies this formula to other selected cells in the range. After applying the same background color, you can see that all the cells that are not between two cell values are now highlighted. This conditional formatting rule is dynamic, so if we change any of the highlighted cell values to make it between two values, the format will be removed automatically like this. Similarly, if we change any mark value and make it not between two values, it will be highlighted in the light yellow color like this. We can also change the lower and upper cell values to dynamically highlight the cells like this. To remove the conditional formatting from these cells, select all the marked cells again. Now click the conditional formatting option from the Home tab and then select the Clear Rules menu item. Since we want to remove the conditional formatting from the selected cells only, I will select the Clear Rules from Selected Cells option. As you can see, the conditional formatting is now removed from the marks. Watch these videos for more Excel tips, tricks and how-to tutorials. If you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.